going round. They've been squirting their hoses. This old Hillman Minx is amongst the rovers, and it looks like it's kind of been through the wars. But okay, it's still on the road. This Renault's a bit unusual. Joseph wouldn't talk about it because it's a diesel. But I'll talk about it. Wow, I won't talk about it, I'll just walk around it. It's a Mark II. Next to the Renault we got loads of Austins. Wow, how many we got? 5? 5 Austins, including Barney. There's only so many times we can walk around Barney. So, sorry Barney, we'll walk past. There's Warren, the famous... Oh, yeah, hello. You can say hello, you're allowed to say hello. We'll let you off. What was the film this car's been in?
It's Sir Jackie Stewart.
Sir Jackie Stewart.
It's the documentary on his life.
Documentary on Jackie Stewart's life, and this was his first car. Well, it wasn't his first car, but it was... It was, you know, he had one of these, basically. Not this one. But Warren's selling it now. It's very recently come back from Scotland.
Oh, was it? Ian said you were going to transfer it. No, I'll do it PayPal. Ian said no.
This is one of my favourite cars of the day, I think. I like this Marina. Nice blue coupe. Super. Sort of an ochre interior by the looks of it. Very nice. Little midget Lyndon was looking at. I meant to say, this is not a gimbal bimble. Because I can't find my gimbal. I think it's in Peggy and Peggy's in the garage. So I'm just using my hand. I'm sure it's fine enough because this camera's got a stabiliser. The ground is rather uneven. See, this looks lovely. I do like American cars. The bonnet mascot. And that, you know, you hit a deer, that's going to impale it. Or a human. That wouldn't pass safety standards now, would it? That interior. Fantastic. Another bonnet mascot to impale you. Love it. And the grill looks like it's going to munch your shins. Turn you into potatoes. Iconic American vehicle. Ford Thunderbird. Beautiful. Look at that. That is so cool. Simone, your Cortina is 100 million times nicer than this one. And I'm not being rude. There's a lot of patina going on this one. It literally looks like it's come out of the garden after sitting there for 20 years. Impressive. You know, it's even got air cooling at the back. Wow. You know, I guess it draws attention. I mean, it made me come over and look at it, didn't it? If it was all shiny, I just would have walked past. Another P6 V8, and it's an S. Oh my goodness, cloth seats again. There's me saying that cloth seats aren't as common, and every single P6 here has got cloth seats. Nice grey that. That looks in very nice condition. That's in very nice condition, that is. 100. Oh, nice. Sort of genuine leather seats. They haven't been redone. See, those dials would annoy me. I'd have to replace those. Just the perspex inside, I'd just have to replace that. Brighten up the dash. But that is in fantastic condition. All the chrome's been done. Everything's straight. That's nice. Another midget. Nice colour. It's a very peggy colour. Could be vermilion, I suppose. Could even be blaze. This little Vitessa's got a custom paint job going on here. I don't think it's a genuine Triumph colour. It's a sort of Mr. Jenkinsy purple. Bit lighter though, I think. Lyndon keeps taking the mickey out of me because Joseph gets excited on his channel about beige leather interior. And Lyndon's noticed that I get excited about red leather interior. So he keeps going behind me. I do like a red leather interior. I do, look. There's one in this Jaguar. I think this is a great colour scheme. British Racing green. Red leather interior. And wood. See? It's exciting. I've got a model of one of these that my granddad had and I inherited. And I got excited to see a full Capri and I realised the roof's missing. It's been made to look very American in there. Random animal in the back. Jensen Healy. But I was drawn over because I really like the colour. It's nice. Engine looks interesting too. Slanted. Twin cam.
So what happens when you want to take a photo?
Oh, it's for the film. Even better. That's it, yeah. Here we go, classic Morgan three-wheeler. Have you ever driven one, Lyndon?
Not all like this, no.
You driven a three-wheeler?
New one, yeah.
What's it feel like?
Like motorbike with an extra wheel.
Brilliant. How's this for a Rover 105? different, isn't it?
Black one.
Look at that.
Yeah, nice double
It's got that old green inside, like I love that.
Yeah, the old green inside.
So the owner of this one's told me that he handmade all of this. It is a Rover P4 underneath.
If you want to see the motor,
Oh, he's going to get it out. He's moved the engine back by 2 feet. That's why when you look inside, the gear lever's up under your armpit.
yeah, the gear stick's off at P2. The gear changes off at P2.
The gear changes a P2?
Yeah, I changed it over because it's got that great big.
Oh, I see, yeah, so you haven't got the big stick, or otherwise you'd sit in the back to change gear.
Stick on it, yeah.
Wow. Look at that.
If you think the engine normally sits here, right on the springs. So there she is back there, look, engine mountains now.
Alright, yeah.
Then to move it back, I had to cut the sump.
You cut the sump?
Cut the sump to fit in between the radius arms, because obviously it wouldn't go in.
Wow.
So you look at the sump, it's cut like a piece of cake.
So it looks like a wedge under there.
Almost.
But it
yeah.
doesn't affect it at all?
No, just slightly less oil, obviously.
Okay, yeah. Well, it took too much anyway, 9 litres or something, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it's about 2 foot, and that's where it's sat. If you look at yours, you'll see the engine sits about here.
Yeah.
The front engine.
Oh, of course,
mounting.
there's that top bit of
Yeah.
suspension we just changed.
And there's the bolts for the engine mounting there.
Wow.
So it's probably about more like, well, just under 2 foot, isn't it?
Little sewing machine.
I mean, sometimes when it's really hot, you get a bit of pushing, not fixing stuff. A couple of little rattles.
I've got a silly little noise in mine. It sounds like a marble rattling around. Don't know what it is.
Probably is a marble.
Probably.
Would be an arse if you had the grandkids in here yesterday.
Did you?
So one of them in hiding somewhere.
I can move. Yeah, you might touch it. That would be good.
I'll get covered in black now. Wow. That sounds great, doesn't it? That's brilliant. Who needs a V8, eh?
I mean, the original P4 do 110, aren't they?
Yeah.
I love that car.
Lovely P5 V8. Oh, look at that blue roof. That's cool, isn't it? Oh, what's this for? Not seen that before. It's only the one on the one side. It's lovely. And look at this Larry Volvo next to it. Very cool. We've got a Land Rover Series 1 and an Austin Gypsy. So you can play spot the difference if you want.
Yeah, you okay?
Got scared then. I thought someone was saying hello to me. Don't say hello to me. What do you prefer? Gypsy? Land Rover? It's got to be a Land Rover, innit? Got to be. Looks cute with the yellow Anglia in the background. Another one for Lyndon. I'm filming these like he's not here, but he's right there taking a picture of it. And the minis, because he likes minis. There's lots of military vehicles here today as well. And this Foden is absolutely huge. I'm holding the camera in front of my eyes. I can't see in the cab. at all. Absolutely massive. Look at that engine. Couple of lightweights here. Look at that one. FFR, fitted for radio. There are some massive vehicles on the back of some massive vehicles. Look at this load. Look at all the tyres at the back. 8 tyres. Wow. How big it is. Huge. Absolutely huge. That's what she said. Wow. Anta. Look at that Citroen buggy. Unusual, isn't it? There's Lyndon. Yeah, it's a Land Rover lightweight. And a 101. I could put my shopping on the bonnet. Here's the fronts of all these big heavy scamels with the big heavy vehicles on the backs of them. My dad loves the scamel. Oh look, you might be able to see the engine in this. We might, if I'm tall enough. I might just send you in to have a look. Can you see it? It's huge. The size of the fan on it. Here you go, on my bucket list. I'd really like one of these. 101 ambulance. Just a hardtop 101 basically. I think they're so cool. It's just a box on wheels, isn't it? He's having a sleep in the back. Shh. Another lightweight here, you can see in the back. Look, it's got a telephone and everything. Very cool. All these buses. Some of them just look like buses that I'd just get on to go to bus stops in.
That just means you're old though, because they're from 1989.
1989. Is that a stagecoach one? That one.
And older.
That looks like I'm ready to jump on that and go. This looks modern. There must be a fire somewhere. Cool. super central over here. All these fire engines, I believe, are waiting to go into the arena. Minerva. Got a couple of lightweights here as well. This is my friend Graham's Land Rover. I don't think I've shown it on camera before. I've took photos of it before, but not filmed it. We give him the nickname of Captain Slow because it's normally aspirated diesel, and yeah, it's a bit slow, but it's cool. I've driven it. Loads of low down torque. Very cool. Lyndon just pointed over here and said, "Look, Mondeo." I was like, "What?"
Growing up, I was always
What?
told to respect the most powerful force of
Okay.
nature. That being
Different.
water.
Some lovely old lorries here.
It does
Just looking
prove
at how
to be
narrow the
useful
cab
on a regular
is.
basis.
Yeah, the
But
driver's
GMC,
hands on the
one
wheel,
of their sort of,
right
trademark.
close to the
Look at that, I'm being
windscreen.
produced a 10-minute poster just because he can. So we'll move along
There's
the line
the,
to the Thornycroft.
Arena
The
over there.
Thornycroft Nubian Major.
They got all the fire engines going round.
Body on it.
They've been squirting their hoses. This really is a cool little show. You got something for everyone, really. Got this old fun fair. A lost in van here. It's got a matching liveried ERF next to it as well. Very cool. These old lorries, they're fantastic. Massive great thing. Look how quiet this one is running. Silent. Amazing.
Running around the water truck. Rotherham, for example, hospitals, another thing, very popular. One or two of these water trucks would be at a hospital to deliver stuff to patients. Water trucks actually, this is one particularly popular hospital. They were a bit noisy, but some of the Wrigley's, for example, they laundry and food around. And you imagine that the patients get to the point where they're listening out for the truck.
Funny little things, aren't they? They're loving it.
That was late, of course,
Well, we've seen most of the show, but there is a hell of a lot to look at here, and you can really tell why this is like a 4-day event, because you need it, because we're just exhausted, absolutely exhausted. We're now in the shade that Jesse's casting upon us. It's very dusty here, the car's all dusty, but we're just going to rest for a bit and then go around the arena. So I'm going to say goodbye now because the battery's nearly dead on the camera. Thanks for watching. Bye. in the arena now, and I was slightly offended. No, a little bit. When Jessie come through, they said, "Oh, a Rover 100 undergoing restoration." What made him say that? Was it the roof? It's restoration, I'll have you know.